In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful, my dear friends and fellows, we are found often complaining about the attitude of the people. We are often found complaining about the attitude of the people. He did this, he did that, he did this, and he did that. She did this and she did that. She did here at this occasion such a strange and such a nonsense thing. And so, this is what remains in our mind, and it keeps disturbing us. It keeps disturbing us. It keeps making us unhappy. It keeps making us dissatisfied person. Dear friends, that is so. We are unhappy because he did that, she did that, my acquaintance did this thing, my friend that did that thing, my relative did this thing, that government official that did that thing. So that is our attitude, that is the way we spend our time. Considerably good amount of our time is being spent on this, and we are found feeling sorrowful. We are found feeling somewhat gloomy because of this. So once someone says that why are you doing that, why are you wasting your time and your energy upon it, our response would be that this is something quite natural, and this is something which is unstoppable. And as a matter of fact, on the one hand, we ourselves too are the people about whom, against whom people have so many complaints, and the people too don't like us that much, because they too are having the complaints like this one in their mind. That is something what they have noticed in us here and there, on this occasion and on that occasion. So we shouldn't be excluding ourselves. We are not an exception at all. We have not got any exemption that we will not be complained against. We too are being complained. We too, against us too, there are so many complaints in the minds of the people. That is the first thing we need to understand. So why, the other thing is that we need to put ourselves into the shoes of the other people. We need to put ourselves on the place of that particular person, and maybe we would have been doing the same thing what he she has been doing. That is empathy, and we need to empathize. Plus, as far these things are concerned, that I understand this person, I understand will that person. So okay, if at all we do understand about those people, it is okay. But these things are not meant that we keep thinking about those people for so frequently that a good amount of our time, a considerable amount of our time and energy is being wasted upon those people. We should not be doing this thing at all. We should not be found doing this thing at all. That is not good, that is not fair, my dear friends and fellows. So that is only for the sake of understanding the nature, the attitude, and the temperament of a person. Once we do understand well the temperament of a person, it is better to we are in a position to predict about that person. We become in a position to predict about that person once we do understand them well. So once we do understand them well, then it is automatic that we will be having certain complaints against those people. They are not perfect at all. So why not to be, why to become that much judgmental about those people? Why to judge those people, and what sort of right have we got? So this is something what we need to understand, and we need to stop wasting our time, our precious energy upon this activity, because there are lot of things which are waiting for our time. there are lot of things which are waiting for our time, so we should be immediately paying our attention to those things automatically. If at all we don't do that, so then we are missing the opportunities, then we will be unable to develop, unable to move forward, and unable to make any sort of progress and process. We will not be able to work toward our toward the achievement of our goal, toward the fulfillment of our desire, toward the toward the achieving of the plans we have set, the targets we have fixed. So if at all we want to work upon our own agenda, if at all we do want to work upon our own goals, all what is needed is that we should stop complaining about those people, about the attitude of those people. Rather, we need to find the solution to the problems we are facing, and we need to return to our own agenda. We need to return to our own agenda on the one hand, and if at all there are hurdles, and there will be hurdles automatically, the hurdles cannot be somehow preempted. The hurdles and the troubles and the problems and all sort of difficulties will be there, quite probably. Now our time should be spent upon removing these. Our time should be spent upon developing the kind of competency, the kind of competency we are actually in need of. And having this competency in the hand, I think we shall be able to work in a more effective manner, and that is something which is going to contribute toward our success. As for this complaining and criticizing the people is concerned, I think on the one hand it is a huge wastage of the time and the energy, because we are found doing this quite often and quite frequently. On the other hand, my dear friends, on the other hand, I think that we should be I think we should be reconsidering our own attitude. Unless and until we reconsider our own attitude and we remain focused upon what the other people are doing, I think we are not doing any good, any friendship with we ourselves. Rather, it is a kind of enmity. Call it a kind of ignorance. Call it a kind of ignorance, or call it a kind of irresponsible attitude. Whatever you declare it, but it is a huge wastage of time and energy which should be stopped. Thank you.